So just wanted to vent or rant for a second because I'm just tired. I, man, it just seems like no matter how hard we work, it's never enough. And uh, I work three jobs right now. I'm working three jobs and I have nothing to show for it. We've gone to school and we have nothing to show for it. I mean, have you gone to Indeed or ZipRecruiter or any of these job sites? They're crap. They are absolute crap. In fact, there's one of them was it Flex Jobs. It's terrible. I saw Flex Jobs, and so I applied. I went to that website. And Flex Jobs, I saw an advertisement for. So I went to that, because I'm looking for a job. I need an actual job, like not even a career, just a job. One that I can, go to work and come home and not have to like worry about, how much toilet paper I don't have or how much, empty my fridge looks or anything like that. Like I just society, the individuals did as society told. We went to school, we got degrees, pointless, useless degrees, and now we find that a lot of people with these degrees don't ever work in their field. So what was the point of going to, to get majority of these billionaires and, or even celebrities, some of them never went to college. So they're rich and famous for not doing what you told. And then you have people like Elon Musk or Donald Trump or Gates or whoever, like people claim that they are successful people, but what it is that they only were successful because the opportunities they granted by who they were, meaning like their mommies and daddies really contributed more to their success than they actually did. And so people say, "Oh, just work, just work." I mean, like I don't know how else to work. I've worked so hard for so long for so many companies, and I remember one company. It was a timeshare thing. Now it's converted to like hotels, I think. I don't know. But I remember one year they were so hard on us. They're like, oh yeah, make sure, turn and burn those deals. Make sure you fill rooms and, the basic corporate crap. And we did. We broke so many records that year, at least according to them. And um, I got laid off in the month of December, or pardon me, November, a month before Christmas, after achieving record sales. I even got a stupid little plaque thanking me for my contributions. I got laid off a month before Christmas, and all I did was my job. I literally did what they told me, and I helped them achieve record sales of, that year. They made like $80 million profit. Like, so it wasn't like chump change. Like it was, you know, millions of dollars, $80 million. And I know this number because they were passing out, people were hearing about bonuses and managers getting bonuses and uh, Christmas party was going to be extra big that year because of it was all this hype, and then we even got a letter from the president and or the CEO, whoever, some big fat corporate cat, thanking us for and how we're really a family and all that. And that letter, came like what 2 weeks before we all got laid off, and it wasn't just me; it was my entire department got laid off. Maybe five people didn't get laid off, and I'm not going to, point fingers or make any assumptions. I am just going to say the observation I made is that the five people who did not get laid off happened to be the five people who regularly played poker with the managers and higher ups. So, I mean, so at what point, are we allowed to actually be socially angry? I mean, we've done everything you told, you told us to do, and we have nothing to show for it. I mean, we've divided ourselves as a people, as even as a creatures, and our natural way of life has been completely disseminated because of the fact that someone believes we should own certain property somewhere, and so Instead of having a cohesive family unit, everyone believes that, oh, you should have your house and your house. And so we literally are driving distances, you know, and tearing our family units apart, for monetary gain. Like, oh, well, I believe that I should have this. Like, it's it's such a materialistic driven society, and everything that everyone does nowadays is in the pursuit of money. I mean, God forbid you take a day off to spend time with your family. I mean, when was the last time you ever did that? When was the last time you ever heard someone doing that? And it's not just sort of, oh, well, yeah, that's good. Just no. I mean, really mean it. Like, take your kids out to the zoo, or go to the beach. Go hiking, because that's what matters. It's the time with your loved ones. That's what matters. Everything else is just crap, isn't it? And we wonder why our society is the way it is. It's because we elect politicians who don't care about family. They judge about a family's value by the material things that they have. Oh, do they have a house? Do they have a car? No, you know. And I get it. There's to an extent that's certainly appropriate, but also we have to understand that if we keep putting people in charge who value nothing more than just money or monetary and their stuff, I mean, what are we going to be left with? We're going to be left with a whole lot of stuff, but nothing else really. But yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Ah, I wanted to say something just beyond that in this video, but I guess it's just, another rant. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, make these videos to try and feel like I helped people. I really do. I really do hope that I do. That's what I want. And I'll get the occasional comment on my videos. Very nice. I know there's little to no engagement. That's all right. But it's just, I wanted to put these out because much like the world, when I go on YouTube, I don't really see positivity. I don't see, you know, positive reinforcement. I don't see things that bolsters my belief in general decency and humanity. I just don't see much goodness in the world now. Just I've been lied to, like many, like everyone else. And we were told that if we worked hard, we would, you know, be able to afford a home. I mean, like, once I claim my apartment, I'll give you guys like this is a studio apartment my wife and I have lived in for a couple of years, and it's just we're root bound. Meaning, if you have a plant that has been in its pot for too long, it starts to outgrow the pot. It's called root bound, and that's how I feel now. But I don't feel like there's any point in doing anything. You know, I mean, all the work that I've done, all the work that my wife's done, and this is what we have to show for it. So forgive us when society says, "Oh, go get an education." It's like, why? Does The Rock have an education? And yet, how much money does he have? Or Keanu Reeves or Oprah or yeah, education's nice and all. It's only for the select few who actually are privileged enough to have the elite education. Like I mean, like Harvard, the whole scandal about. I don't know. Let's not even talk about that. That's just. No. I just hope you guys can find some goodness. I hope that in some way these videos that I've been doing for a couple of years now, apparently, have been helping you in some way. I hope that I hope that you were able to find something good in your life and you're able to hold on to that. Appreciate it every second that you have, because unfortunately, this too shall pass. I did a video on that, by the way. I ate the Lucky Hot Chip. Check it out if you want. Wasn't that great? But just appreciate everything you got, because it could get a lot worse. Take it easy, everyone.